Alright, I'm gonna start in 1 minute here. Sorry, just getting last minute word out. Okay, I'm almost ready there, guys. Just a second. Okay, I'm almost ready. Alright. Think we've done it. Okay, here we go. Hey everybody. Excuse me, I'm finally back with a moment to draw. I'm going to draw from my prompt book here. What I'm holding right here is the very first self-published comic of Hickey, which, oh my gosh, it's, yeah, right there. It says G. Annibal 2001. Long time ago. That is 25 years ago. This was a comic that I did with a bunch of other friends. It's kind of a mishmash of all kinds of stuff. Some early Scott C stuff. Early Grickle stuff. Anyway, trip down memory lane. Okay, I'm going to get working on my prompt book here again, which I have not touched in quite some time. So let's see what we can get done tonight. It's the evening here. I don't know what time it is wherever you're at. It's probably really late or really early, depending. Okay, here we go. Okay, wishing well. That's the first prompt I see. That is the first prompt I will draw. The old wishing well. I'm trying to do a extreme down shot here. Perspective down the well. Okay, he's looking way down a well. I don't know what this is down the wishing well. It's some sort of fantastical creature, I guess. Holding up coins. I guess a wishing well isn't necessarily a well, is it? Well, whatever. First thing that came to mind. Okay, here's a weird drawing to start with today. Good one. Good one. Ooh, okay, I guess this is still working. I don't know. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, this is a weird drawing. Serves me right for choosing a very extreme perspective. That always gets me in trouble. I'm fine drawing funny faces, but boy oh boy, when it gets into actual perspective, look out. I don't know what I'm doing. I try though. I just try. That's all you can do. Oh yeah, there is that's a draft drawing from an earlier session, but yeah, it's right beside the old wishing well here. Goodness, what a weird drawing. Okay. I'm not sure what to make of that drawing. Got some gold coins down there. I might. Okay, you know what? I'm moving on. I think that's enough of the wishing well. I think we're gonna just move on. Add a little more grass up here. And yeah, we're gonna move on. I say that and I keep noodling. That's the way I work. Okay, moving on. I'm gonna go right over to the next page here because it says it says woolly mammoth. Why not? Oh boy, okay, one of those nights. I'm not sure where to begin. Okay, there we go. Hello, everybody. Yeah, I like these Pigma pens. They've been good to me. I enjoy them. I think this woolly mammoth is already beginning to feel a little bit more like Snuffleupagus, but that's okay. Kind of was a woolly mammoth, right? I feel like that was the inspiration for him. Oh boy. I really don't know. Ears on a woolly mammoth? I don't remember. I mean, obviously they have ears. I just don't remember what they look like. So, that's what that's looking like for this one. I think I was mostly interested in doing this drawing because of this part. I just wanted to get some scruffy looking fur on them. Woolly, you might say. Yep. Okay. Let's wool this guy up. Wool him up. Good question. I don't know. I don't know enough of my Star Wars lore to know. Woolly Wookiees? Woolly Wookiees. Like the alliteration there. Nice. Boy, when I start doing line work like this, I don't understand. I love marveling at Bernie Wrightson's illustrations. I never know how could he possibly have had the patience to sit there and meticulously do that stuff. Because boy, oh boy, I'm already feeling tired out by this. But I must press on. Gotta get this woolly mammoth woolied up. Good evening. Okay, let's have some fun with color here. Yeah, agreed. It always impresses me too. I'm always impressed by it. But I don't know that I'm capable of it. Pretty much know I'm not. I like to get as much across with as few lines as possible. But every now and again, I do enjoy a little bit of this stuff. But then I recognize how much I'm not that kind of artist. But that said, this is fun. Just kind of getting a base dark brown down here. Sumikat is asking if did I always want to draw as a career? You know, yeah, I guess so. I don't know that I ever viewed it as a career. It's just I just always wanted to draw. I was always you know, very young. I was a very big fan of the Peanuts comic strip by Charles Schulz. And at an early age, I really aspired to be, or wanted to be, a newspaper comic strip guy, cartoonist person. And then I don't know. I took animation at Sheridan College and just outside of Toronto, Canada, and I kind of focused on animation. And I really liked movies. Anyway, yeah, I guess some form of drawing for sure. And, you know, certainly cartooning was what I've always kind of been hyper-focused on, I suppose. That's all I can do. I don't know if I have many skills other than this. Truth be told, I don't even know how skilled I am at this. I just like doing it. Kleben warped my brain in early age. What is Kleben? I don't even know. I am too old probably for that reference. I don't even know. Oh, sorry, yes. I'm sorry, that's a cartoonist, yes, right? Am I right? Suddenly it clicked. Sorry, I'd forgotten the name. Yeah, great stuff. Oh my gosh, great stuff. Well, thank you for the kind words. High proofs of skill, I don't know. Nice results, maybe. Sometimes. Let's see, I need something lighter. I need more variation here. Delineate where the belly is. Ooh, this is kind of fun. I like that effect. Not so bad. I feel like I lost a little of the line work because of all the busyness of the pencil crayon, but I don't mind. I don't mind that effect. Okay, let's see. Just gonna go with a really stark blue for the background here. Why not? Let's see what this does, eh? This might be a disaster. I don't know. Hello, Bill the Cat. Yep, more prompts finally. I know, it's been a little bit. This is an odd time for me to do this, but it's the time I have right now. So I'm doing it. Auto-modded. I don't even know what's going on. Hello. Oh, Renee French. Oh my gosh. Love your work. I've loved your work forever. Welcome. Welcome. Glad you're here. I'm so glad you found me here. And I'm so flattered. Honestly. Gang, I love your stuff. Glad you enjoyed. Yeah, I'm proud of that duck screaming over the breadcrumb. That was a good one. I feel proud of that moment. Thanks. Glad you enjoyed it. Oh, thanks. Hopefully watching me draw live on Twitch doesn't change your mind. Some of these drawings, I freely admit, don't necessarily work out. Like, I'm already feeling maybe I shouldn't have gone so hard on this blue color, but I did it. I'm committed. We're in it. This is how this is going. That's all right, right? Oh, hey, Brett. Not surprised you're also a fan of Renee French. Marvelous, marvelous work. All right. I'm fussing over this one a long time. I don't know. I'm going to stop soon. I'll move on. Okay, you know what? A little bit of shadow. Try to maybe bring this out a little bit. Hopefully this helps. Usually it does. Kind of helped. I don't know. That's a bit messy, but I don't mind it. Ugh, I put blue on the tusk. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna move on. New prompt. Oof, woolly mammoth has been woollied enough. Okay, what do we go to next here? Okay, when pigs fly. How about that? Flying pigs? I can draw flying pigs. Yes, the world of the internet and social media and an artist. I hear ya. Struggling to collide the worlds. Yeah, it could be Pink Floyd, I guess, right? Pink Floyd. I don't think my pigs are going to feel very Pink Floyd, though. But maybe. Oh my gosh, this is suddenly reminding me of a little known TV show I worked on a long time ago at the beginning of my career called The Adventures of Mumphy the Elephant. And there was a little pig character in it who had wings. I've forgotten his name though. Micron. Yeah, I think I think most of these pigs are going to be pretty pleased about flying. I mean, I think pigs would be if they could. Let's see, now we should draw. Add a little depth to this. Ooh, one thing I have never been good at is drawing buildings. But if I can at least suggest a city below, that'll be enough for me. You know what it is? It's just, it takes too long to draw a lot of buildings. I don't like spending all that time. I'd rather draw funny faces. Excited pig faces. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Maybe that would get my focus a little better on buildings if I could just draw funny faces on the buildings. Yeah, I have been to TCAF numerous times here and there. I was there most recently, not last year, but the year before, because I had my new Eerie Tales book out, and I was there to sign and hang out, and it was fun. I always enjoy TCAF, but I didn't make it to this most recent one. And then this most recent one was at a different venue, I believe. It wasn't in the library, right? But yeah, highly recommend it. It's great. Usually a great event. And I just like being in Toronto because I used to live in Toronto, and I always enjoy visiting. Oh my gosh. Alright, I want to be done with this cityscape below. I'm almost there, I guess. Oh, TCAF stands for Toronto Comics Arts Festival, I think. I'm so used to the shorthand now that I've forgotten what the actual letters stand for. And it's in Toronto usually, what, late spring? Actually, yeah, it's always late spring because I always remember it's always around Mother's Day, which causes all kinds of complications at home if I'm going. Yeah, it is a great show. They always do a really good job with it. Oh wow, swarm of dead insects, man. You're always paying it forward, man. Very cool. Okay, another pig. I gotta draw another pig. I'm getting super tired of drawing buildings. Okay. How many pigs is enough? Let me just color these guys in, give them a little color, and we can decide if they need more, if I need more or not. Just gonna lightly give them a little splash of pink, that's about it. Lovely, lovely. Nice, okay. Snoopy Google, eh? Or is it Sneaky Google? I like Snoopy Google. And yes, Google can kiss your butt. All these mega internet Ogliard owned things that we're all stuck on can kiss my butt. But at the same time, I can't deny they're allowing me to do a live drawing session in front of a bunch of people, and that is cool. I do appreciate it. Yeah, that's a very good test there, Build a Cat. That was brave. But quite the litmus test for sure. Just add a little bit of shadow on these buildings just to give it a little bit of dimension. Oops. Okay, so apparently a hype train is happening. Whatever, I guess that's happened before. I still don't know what that even means, but it sounds exciting. Hype train. Woo! Don't know what's going on. I'm gonna keep drawing. Oh, that works. Okay, cool. Now, I'm going to find a new prompt. I think I'm going to leave that pig drawing where it is. Feel good about that. Goodness. Phoenix Rising, Wrecking Ball, Brick Wall. Oh, okay, I'm at that point where I'm sort of freezing up. What do I do? Oh, centipede. I'll draw a centipede. How hard could that be? Okay. What is it saying? Hype trains what? What's going on? Oh my god, there's all kinds of stuff happening. I don't know what's up with this centipede. I can't tell if he's bored, tired, maybe both. It's kind of how my teenage son looks at me when I ask him to do anything, I guess. Like, seriously? You can't be serious. Okay. I mean, I definitely had the impression it was a positive event. Cool to know. Dang. It's getting crazy. This thing is like, the chat is just exploding. And it all seems good. Excuse me. Alright, some all-time record has been shattered thanks to Renee. Goodness. Alright, well, keep doing whatever everybody's doing because it's very exciting to look at. Let's see, am I going to do... goodness. Okay, I'm gonna draw. I'm sorry. I'm gonna color this guy kind of a pinky purple. I don't know if this was the best choice, but I don't know. When I think of centipedes, I think of reddish colors. I guess they're more of a reddish brown though, aren't they? I don't know. This guy's more purpley. Maybe I'll throw another color in here to try to bring it back to more of a reddish brown. Reddish brown, looking for, well, I guess we'll go with the red. Goodness. Hype train's still going nuts. Very cool. Just like everything on the internet, it just keeps pushing you, eh? Go a little further, go a little further, go to another level. Very cool though. I appreciate whatever's happening. Brown? Brown. Oh, I don't know if I like the, oh, maybe the brown's okay. I'm just throwing colors on this guy. Okay. I think we'll just thank you, Pogo Fury. I didn't know that. I'm so clueless with Twitch yet. Are you aware you can set the stream's category as art? That would make sense because I think this technically is art, is it not? Oh boy, I am such a dummy. Okay, I'll make that adjustment. For future streams, I suppose. Thank you for that tip. As you may have already figured out, I kind of just dive into things and don't do a lot of research, which I probably should do. But I get too caught up in making stuff, I guess. That's my excuse. And I just don't read up on new platforms and all that. I just eventually, hopefully, figure it out as I go. That's what I depend on. Oh man, look at that centipede. Okay, I think we're good there. Boy, this hype train thing keeps rolling. Very cool, everyone. Ha! Nope, watching Grickle. Thanks, man. Okay. So I'm just going to finesse this shadow here a little bit. Yep, that is very true. Okay, new prompt. Let's go to a new prompt. So that's kind of boring. Padlock, dartboard. gosh, what do we do? Oh, look at this. Look at these bunch of pages haven't even been touched. All right, I better do something here. Oh my gosh, it just did it again. Okay, I don't even know how to draw a biplane, but I'm going to try to draw a biplane just so I can put something down on this page. Oops, sorry, my phone here is having troubles. There we go. That's better. Okay, biplane. Okay, it's true. Biplane. Well, because Porco Rosso, right? Yeah, exactly. Flying pigs, Porco Rosso. Maybe I'll just try to draw my version of Porco Rosso. Dang, he had a hat, right? I don't remember what his hat looked like. Oh man, and he had a mustache too, right? It's been a while since I watched it. I love that film though, it's great. Oh, Brett, see, you know the details. It's too late, man. I've already, whatever, I'm committed to the Grickle version of Porco Rosso, which has pretty much nothing to do with the actual version. It is just a vague recollection. But I'm putting him in a bomber jacket, right? Didn't he wear a bomber jacket? And I'm going to give him a nice power stance. Can't go wrong with a power stance. He's not really wearing pants though. That's a little weird. Okay. Back to the plane part. That's cool that you kids wanted to watch that over and over, because it is a great film. I love that film. I really do. I know I already said that, but I'll say it again. I love a lot of Miyazaki, and that is one of my faves. Boy, oh boy, I sure don't know what goes on with a biplane. Something like this, right? Oh boy, I should have, well, whatever. Should have worked out some of the structure of this a little earlier. Oh my god, I just remember like airplanes, pigs, Porco Rosso guy. He's always on a beach. It's beautiful setting, kind of like the Mediterranean, right? Oh my gosh. Yep, okay. What a messed up looking plane. I remember like rocks and beach. That's what I remember. And beautiful water. Yeah, plane shaped. Kind of plane shaped. Let's see. Exactly. But of course Brett's right, it was goggles, not sunglasses. I'm sure he wore sunglasses at some point though, right? Maybe it was always goggles. pretty sure his plane was red, right? Kind of Red Baron-ish vibe to it. Okay. I'm just laughing at how ridiculous this plane is. Okay. Yeah, it was funny. The same feeling. Talking about it out loud is making me want to actually watch it again. Because again, it's a pretty great film. Yeah, oh, so the goggles were like what, up on his head? Or did you say the goggles were hanging down? If the goggles are hanging down, I could probably still sneak that in there. On his head. Okay. I think I could do, I'm gonna try to pull that off. Give me a second. Scarf, that was a big part of the costume, you're right. Ooh, totally forgot that. Scarf, of course. Of course. All right, let's see if I can do a little surgical additions here. I don't have any. Yeah, no problem to get goggles on there. I mean, they don't look great, but they're on there. Yeah, I could fake a scarf on there. That helps. Dang, that totally helps. I'm gonna make that scarf. I know it's not the right color, I'm sure, but I'm gonna make it blue just because I gotta get it to pop. It probably was red, wasn't it? Looks pretty French there. Stereotypically, of course, but you know, it was white. Wow. You really have watched that a lot, haven't you, Brett? Yes, thank you, Internet, for allowing me to draw in front of you and for me to see other artists draw. It's just, there are good things about the Internet, even though it's a pile of chaotic shit most of the time. There are some good, nice things that come out of it. Yeah, I suppose if you're going to get stuck on a movie over and over, that's not a bad one to get stuck on, Brett. Okay, you know what? I think I have time for one more prompt. This has been an awesome session here, folks. But I told myself I would do just an hour, because that's pretty much all the time I got for tonight. But let me find... Oh my gosh, all these pages are blank back here. I don't know. Okay, this Purple People Eater, which I can draw anything I want. Purple People Eater is... What is that from? That reference? Purple People Eater? That is a reference from something, and I've forgotten what it is. Because I'm dumb. But I'm just going to draw something purple eating people. It makes me think of Little Shop of Horrors. It's just a song. Okay, so yeah, it was just a song. It wasn't like a movie reference. This might look a little more horror movie than I expected. I thought it would be kind of funny, but it's already feeling a bit terrifying. True. But I thought you were suggesting a swarm of dead insects was that the creature was eating a CEO, which would be pretty good, right? We need to give him tentacles that he's wiggling around on. Okay. Nope. No, this is going straight forward here. Okay. Purple. That's the color that we need to find. Ooh, I like this purple. We'll go with that purple instead. Yeah, that's how I always interpret it. Because it's plain to see here, I guess. I'm amazed that there's still so many prompts in this book. I thought I was actually getting kind of close to finishing this book, but I'm not even close. I think this is going to go on for quite some time. Yes, times certainly have changed. Okay. Okay, let's get some hints of interesting color on here. I don't know. Bit of orange. Maybe a little bit of red for the lips. Just to delineate those lips a little bit. Terrifying. Look at him. He's terrifying. I'm gonna add. Gotta give some interesting variety to him, right? those eyes. Kind of pop it a bit. I don't want to get too overboard here. Let's just see what adding a little shadow does for us. Generally, that's always helpful. Okay, add a little more shadow underneath him. I don't know. That might be roughly where we go with this. That seems like a decent drawing to end this on. I think that's it. I think I'm going to end it right there. Okay, that's it for tonight. Man, thank you so much, everyone. That was super fun. And a game. Oh, sure, but I generally just draw right on over it. So I can never find the whiteout. All right, thanks, everybody. I hope everyone enjoyed it. It was great having everyone here, and I'll try to do this again as soon as I can. All right. Good night.